Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Josh with Paparazzi Imaging and Films. Welcome back to the Vignette podcast. Apologies for not having a couple of podcasts out there in the last couple weeks, but we're back at it with Dom Hegman here, episode 18. So really excited about this one. I hope you guys enjoy this. So let's jump into it. Welcome, Dom. What's going on?
Hey, doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to be back on the podcast, especially with you. Getting back into snowcross season and, seeing what you've been up to and kind of rattling off some questions that I got for you.
Yeah, sweet. I'm ready.
All right, cool beans. So you're kind of fairly new to the snowcross season. And I have here, it's been 3 years roughly. Is that correct?
Yep, just about 3 years. I started at the end of 1 year. So end of 2020, I did some grassroots stuff and one national, a couple regionals, getting used to it on juniors. Mm-hmm. But, 3 years.
Sweet. And how was that? Because you're, like I said, you're new to the sport. And what was it like at that point to now, at the beginning stages?
At the beginning, it was really fun because it was like just going out and riding my snowmobile, going to races with my dad, not so serious. Mm-hmm. As we progressed, it's slowly getting more and more serious with, trying to make a career out of it and whatnot. But, I don't know. It's similar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's still fun,
yeah,
hopefully?
It's still fun, obviously. It's just, it's a little different.
Yeah, for sure. And what kind of drove you into the sport of snowcross? Obviously, your dad, he was on the podcast, so check that podcast out if you guys haven't. But how did you get involved? Was it because of him or because you're riding bikes and you want to try something different? There's a lot of things out there.
So I guess it's really just a little bit of both. Mm-hmm. So I actually raced snowmobiles when I was 10 years old for a quarter of the year. I rode 500s, and I hated it. I came off one time. I was like, it's like riding a refrigerator out there. It's awful because I was small and whatnot. But yeah. So I've been racing dirt bikes since I was 4, and obviously lived in Minnesota the whole time. You get to that winter time and you want to go ride still, but you can't. Like I would snowboard and stuff, but
yeah. And who wants to build a snow bike?
Yeah, exactly. We thought about it for a little bit just because I've ridden so much dirt bikes. We were like, we can't do that. So, I actually went to a race in Fargo with Freelands, mm-hmm. and I hadn't talked to him in a few years because he rode dirt bikes too. And we went to the race. I was like, Dad, I got to do this. I feel like it would be so much fun. And even that race was awful. Like, it was super foggy and snow dust was bad. But I was still like, we got to try it, right? So we sold the dirt bike, one of 125 we had, and I went and got a used Skidoo from Hollas, I think.
Okay.
And went riding, and I loved it. I was complete spode out there at ERX with snowboard gear on and half dirt bike gear, and
oh geez.
But it was super fun, and I progressed pretty quick that year. So
nice. So and then after that, it's pretty much history.
Yeah. It's been fun. After that, so that was 2020. 2021 it was COVID, mm-hmm. and we still raced junior 14 and 15 and 16 and 17. So I was 15, turning 16. Had a great year. We won both championships through ISOC, and then got picked up by Boss at the end of the year.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Boss closed after that season. Mm-hmm. They're back open now, but they closed, and
right.
You know what happened. But
yep.
So that was a good year.
I think that was your breakthrough year, kind of, because
yeah.
I remember seeing you at ERX. I did a little Instagram video of you. I was like, dude, this kid's got talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're one of the guys that just stuck out like a sore thumb out on the track. You had style. You looked comfortable on the sled, and you were with Boss, a team that's won. Mm-hmm. So it was like, holy shit, this he's gonna go somewhere.
Yeah, which it was fun to really come out of nowhere. It was like, you had the kids that have raced forever, mm-hmm. and then you just show up and compete with them. It's a blast, and it was a good year. It was fun.
That's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That's sweet. And how was it with working with Boss for that short amount of time? Because it was You got picked up pretty much at the tail end of the season, if I'm correct?
Yeah, I got picked up right before the first Eagle River.
Yeah.
So, well, it was great for the last 2 weekends. Like, I had so much fun. I mean, my teammates, I barely talked to Elias. He was focused on championship stuff. But Jordan, he was great for a teammate for the last 2 weekends, obviously. But,
Yeah, right.
yeah, no, it was really cool, and I was really looking forward to go into that next year. But, you know, stuff happens.
Right. Did you at least get to have a Jimmy John sandwich?
I actually didn't.
No?
Unfortunately, I didn't get. I was like, I actually walked the trail. I was like, so we got Jimmy John's in here, and they're like, no. And I was like, all right.
Dang.
It's all right though.
Dang. Yeah, that sponsorship deal hits different.
Especially
when you got Jimmy John's on the side of your sled.
It would be nice. I was really looking for. I get the number 9, the Italian nightclub. So it's super good, but I missed out.
Dang.
I think I asked, and it's because I'm pretty sure there wasn't a Jimmy John's that close because we were in Eagle River and they couldn't get it catered in.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. But I remember the one time I walked into there and they had Jimmy John's all over the place. I think it was Soaring Eagle. They had Jimmy John's, just that weekend. But yeah, that kind of sucks.
Nah, it happens.
Yeah, for sure. And they're, the sucky part is they're not even involved in any sort of racing anymore.
Mm-hmm. It's unfortunate. I wish we could get some more bigger sponsors in, and I mean, it's just tricky.
Yeah.
It's very tricky. I mean, I try to do as well as I can for social media because I feel like social media is your gateway into getting better sponsors, but
it is 100%. And especially with you being young, a very talented rider, I think it'll be very easy for you to get any sort of sponsors,
Yeah, I'm trying. We're working on it. I mean, I got some good sponsors helping me out this year.
Yeah, and you're on a new sled this year.
Yeah, we're on Polaris. Polaris is backing us huge. Very happy about that. But Basic Moto Co. O'Brien Analytical, that's my friend Matt's dad. He's pretty cool. And
nice.
He owns a pretty cool company, so he's giving us some help. And yeah, we got some good people helping us out.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Hell yeah. So did your dad's career, how did your dad's career have an influence on you when he was racing?
Well, my dad is one of the coolest people you'll meet, and I'm going to say that with confidence. He's a great guy, and he got me into racing, obviously. I was 4 years old on a PW, and he sent me out there. Obviously, we did it the right way, but, yeah, he's a great guy. He didn't really want me to ride snowmobiles at first.
That's weird.
Yeah, he was like, we were focused on dirt bikes. He told me later that his plan was for me to actually ride dirt bikes until I got to full throttle sleds and then to try it, which is exactly what we did.
Yeah.
But he wanted it to be my decision. And I grew up watching, my favorite video was 2005 WSA recap. And
hell yeah.
That was my trailer video. So we always had it in the DVD player playing. And I was the biggest fan of Robbie Malinowski.
Yeah.
Crazy big fan. He was on an Articat and I was Robbie Malinowski, right? So that's pretty sweet now because I get to talk to Robbie person to person. It's pretty cool growing up. That was my hero. And now I get to talk to him every once in a while. But yeah, my dad, he influenced me a bit. That's why I'm number 113.
Yep, that was his number back then.
Yep. I used to be 33, but I switched it just to for my dad.
Yeah.
Sense. But
keep the tradition going.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
Sure.
That's awesome. That's awesome. He's a wicked dude for sure. He's always DMing me on Instagram, busting my chops.
Yeah, he'll do
character.
That. He'll try to keep you in line on your toes.
For sure. He definitely does. So, looking from the outside in, like I said, you're one of the most talented riders that I've seen out on the track. How does that feel to you to know that you could like I said, you came into this year into snowcross, pretty late. Not really late though, because you're still young, and you got the talent, and it came easy to you probably because of your dirt bike background, right? And you're wicked on a dirt bike.
Thank you.
So how you said you've been riding bikes for what, since you were 4?
Yeah, so it's been It'll be 15 years this coming year.
Yeah. So the transition had to be super easy, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I grew up riding snowmobiles.
Yeah,
I had a 120 when I was my dad told me he put me on one at like a year and a half, and I couldn't hardly stand, but he would like turn the bars, so I'd go in a circle and I'd just push the throttle and go around in circles.
Yeah.
And so I've grown up on a snowmobile. We went to Wyoming when I was younger, and I was like 7 on a 500 in Wyoming, and just having fun. So I have a little bit of sled skills before I started riding snowmobiles, and then just so much dirt bikes. Like my dirt bike pass is pretty big. I mean, Loretta's and all these bigger nationals. So it's just the racing is kind of in me, and then transitioning to snowmobiles, it took a little bit to figure out, like the
You're
jumping.
going from 300-pound bike to a 600-pound sled.
Exactly. It's completely different in that sense. And like the craziest thing for me was jumping and trying to land into like the peaky holes, if that makes sense. That was hard to figure out, but once you just commit, then it was pretty easy to get into.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to compare the two from bike tracks, dirt bike tracks to snowcross tracks. 'Cause snowcross tracks get beat up so much more.
Oh yeah. And some people that like some dirt bike kids just don't understand it, and it's like you'll come around and the difference will be like riding dirt bikes at 10 o'clock and riding dirt bikes at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Like that's the difference in a lap. You come around, it's completely different. So
Right.
it's kind of crazy in that sense too. I wish we could get a snowcross track that's like a dirt bike track where it's like big and flowy.
Yeah.
But it would take so much snow and whatnot. But
Well, remember last year, Skoquist, when they had Peter go up to Millville?
that was sweet.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. If we could definitely pull it off like that, that'd be dope.
It would be cool. It'd be very difficult, but it'd be really cool.
Yeah, there would have to be a very big base, I think, you know?
Yeah.
And if you do the base high, especially with a motocross track, like Millville's, you could probably get away with it, but if you did like somewhere, I don't know, somewhere that was, I don't even know what other tracks.
Burn benders.
Yeah, if you did one of them, maybe.
Echo Valley would be really cool.
Yeah.
It's big. Like it would take even more snow than most, but that would be so flowy. It'd be sweet.
For sure. I don't know.
It'd be tough though. I mean, like even some of the snowcross races that aren't so like turn double, turn double. You know, like the last race of the year was like riding a jet ski, but it was still like one of my favorite tracks. I'm a little biased because I won, but it was still like my favorite track because you had elevation. Some of the like rhythms weren't just like doubles. Like you actually had downhills, uphills, straightaways, rolling jumps. You know, I thought it was a really good track for what they had for snow.
Oh, absolutely. Can't agree more.
It was good. So,
yeah. They salvaged that weekend.
For sure.
It was like, I remember I got to the track on Thursday, I want to say, like Thursday afternoon, because it wasn't that far. You know how far it is. But I got there and I looked at the track and I'm like, this track ain't going to last for a day, you know? And it was getting warmer by the day. And I was just like, oh my God, if they pull it off, it's going to be a miracle. You know, it's going to go down in history as like, ISOC can pull anything off, you know? But they did. And it was like riding jet skis, but, you know, kudos.
Yeah.
Kudos.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, it was wet.
Yeah.
Luckily, the way that we had the banquet and everything, sport raced earlier. So, like, my first heat was like 9 a.m. And then my final was like 1. So, I was still, when it was snow, but watching Pro and Pro Light, I was like, I mean, everyone's sled was dropping like flies. And I was like, ooh.
No way. And the gear was all dirty.
Oh, yeah.
It was a mess for sure, dude.
It was
Between jet skiing and a mud bog, I wouldn't even want to do that. I'd say I'll stay where I am in points, you know, without ruining my stuff.
I agree.
But so you mentioned that Robbie was, you know, an idol of yours next to your dad. And it's kind of funny that you mentioned that because I had no idea. And I have written here that you've been on all 3 sled brands and he's been on 4. So you're kind of like coattailing his career a little bit.
Yeah.
So how is that for you going from Skidoo to Arctic Cat, and then Polaris.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I just want to give a quick sponsor highlight to CNA Pro Skis. Whether you're a mountain rider, pro snowcross athlete, watercross athlete, or just hitting the trails with you and your buddy, they have the perfect ski for your application. So hit them up on the web at caproskis.net or hit the link below. So let's get back to the podcast.
And you didn't even sign with Polaris until pretty much the silly season.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Oh,
Until
well,
after
the end.
Arctic.
The end.
Sure.
It was after Heydays, right?
No.
Before?
We were before.
Okay.
We just weren't really telling people. 'Cause we
Yeah.
were just waiting, you know. But yeah, I've been on all three. Got to get that Yamaha like Robbie. Get bust out the 4-stroke.
Yeah,
No.
you gotta get that phaser, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm really excited to be with Polaris this year. The other manufacturers were great. Obviously, it's just looking for a home, and I think we found it. The guys there are super nice at Polaris, and I'm excited. I've ridden a Polaris before, a couple laps, you know, just like, hey, can I try that? You
Just
know?
test it, yeah.
And it was good, so I'm excited, and it's gonna be nice to have like a set pro. Like they have a suspension guy, and they have like all this in place.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, so you don't have to be hunting all over the
Yeah.
place to get your stuff.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
they have a good program, I think. It
For
should be
sure.
good. Yeah.
And you got a, from what you told me, because I wasn't going to let the cat out of the bag when you guys told me when I was here doing the podcast with your dad, but it seems like to me that you guys have a lot of support from being in sport class, like not like a lot of other people do, which
Yeah.
is good, right? Do you have a contingency program? So yeah, not a lot of people have that.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, with Polaris, it'll be like me and Cam Cole and Farmer as the top few in sport class. If I'm forgetting someone, I apologize, but that's
There's too many people to name.
yeah, it's hard to remember. It'll dwindle down throughout the season, but you'll see. But yeah, it's gonna be nice to be like, you know, one of their top guys and hopefully do good.
That's sick, man.
Yeah.
That's sick. And you're going to be racing out of your own trailer, and the trailer rep is sick, dude.
I
It is
appreciate that.
sick.
Yeah, that's Black Label right there. He does a really good job with the trailer and the
Yeah.
graphics and all that. So, Chris
That's-
Gaynor.
That's awesome, man. And I think your dad sent me, right when you guys got the wrap done, he sent me the wrap.
Oh, probably yeah.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
That's like, it's like such a clean look. It's not like over the top, messy, it's super clean.
That's what we were going for. Is just something like not super factory because obviously we're not rolling around looking like shearings, but we want a little funk but still pretty clean. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But-
That Hegman taste.
Yes,
You
exactly.
know? And the trailer and the sleds kind of give me like that Hemmer look. They have that clean look too, which is nice.
They're good people too.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. So after your announcement, you kind of had a shoulder injury. How did that happen? What are you doing now to deal with the shoulder? How is the shoulder doing? And you're obviously in the gym. We see each other in the gym a lot of the times. And how's that going?
It sucked because right when we got back from Loretta's this year, I was gonna take some time off and just like a week to kind of reflect, but I'm running a suspension company now, so I wanted to get out there and handle cars and shake hands, whatnot. Got to the track, I was a little tired or whatever. Went out there, first lap of the sight lap, went through the whoops and just kind of slowly keeping the front wheel above the whoop, and all of a sudden I just hit a pothole, like a wet kind of it groomed over, but you couldn't see it. Went over the bars, and instead of going long ways, I went up and down, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right on my shoulder and snapped my collarbone pretty bad.
Oh.
So it was it wasn't out of the skin, obviously, but it was you could see it up. Didn't have anyone with me. I was there by myself. So I had one of my buddies showed up, and his dad tossed me in the truck and drove me to the hospital, which was super cool. Yeah, I'm super grateful for the Gerhardt family. Helped me out with that. He had to do some lift me in the truck and stuff because I couldn't move.
Yeah.
And I was damn near passing out too from the pain.
Shit.
It was crazy. I haven't been in that scenario because I've only broken my back, unfortunately, my wrist, and now my collarbone.
Jesus.
So fortunately not that many injuries, but the few that I do have, like with my collarbone, I knew immediately. I'm like, I've never broken a collarbone. This is definitely broken. Like I can feel it, right?
Oh, you'd know instantly.
Yeah, which I've never had that feeling before, so it's kind of different.
Even with your wrist?
No, with my wrist. So when I crashed with my wrist, I was at a pro-am trying to get my pro card, and I scrubbed a jump, and I hit like that dirt that they push on the edge of the jump when they drag it, and it kicked my front wheel over, went over the bars, and I landed like how most people break their wrist.
Yeah.
And the problem was I was like, I got the wind knocked out of me, and I was spitting out blood, but I wasn't bleeding in my mouth. So during all the commotion,
What? That doesn't make any sense.
well, I thought it was something internally, like bad. So in the commotion, we went to the hospital, and I was like, my wrist hurts, but like, it's more like everything else in my body I'm worried about. And then later on, we're like, okay, I'm not spitting blood anymore, but my wrist is definitely broken. So,
Right.
yeah.
Oh, man.
But the collarbone, we got surgery a week, actually like 4 days after I got hurt, because we wanted to get back in the gym as quick as possible.
Yeah.
And luckily, since I'm young and I got surgery from the great people at Twin Cities Orthopedics, I was back in the gym lifting 4 weeks after my surgery.
Damn.
So
That's good to be young.
Yeah, I know. I have a buddy, Colin Lund. He broke the same bone the same way as me, and it took him like 7 or 8 weeks before he could get back in the gym and riding because he's a grandpa.
Yeah. Oh, man. He's calling you out, Colin.
Yeah, I'm calling you out, Colin.
Jeez. Jeez.
Yeah, but with that injury, like a week and a half after, I was able to road bike indoors, but I can't sit and look at like my phone when I road bike. Like I got to be out and like looking at trees at least.
Yeah.
So me and my buddy went on a couple 50 milers, and then we did a 70 to get working out, even though I can't do much.
Yeah.
But
Get the blood flowing.
yeah. But
You don't want to be stiff.
no, definitely not. And yeah, definitely not.
Especially with these things. You're going to be stiff in the wintertime. Why would you want to be stiff after you freaking, when you're trying to get ready?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I definitely feel your pain on that one. I've had one broken bone, and I knew immediately it was broken.
What'd you break?
My ankle.
Oh.
Yeah, tib fib, and then I had a little bit break in my heel.
Okay.
Yep. And then they screwed 6 screws, a wire, yep, and a plate. Yeah, it sucked.
What were you doing?
Skateboarding.
Oh, you skate?
Yeah, I used to. I was pretty good. But when I broke it, I had like a 3-year hiatus in between. So from when I stopped until I started again, at that point, I wasn't very, I was I could still, tray flip, hard flip, do all the, good tricks. But I hopped on a half pipe, and I just did a 180, and my foot fell off the tail of the board. Rolled my ankle. So it was like, it went like that, and my foot went up, and I just put all my weight on my heel, or on my ankle, and it just broke.
Okay.
And I was just laying there, and I knew immediately that I broke it, and I tried to stand up, and I just fell to the ground again, and I was just like laughing. I was laughing, dude. I was just like in utter shock and utter like disappointment in myself because before I broke my ankle, I was like, I want to know what it feels like to break a bone. So yeah, how stupid am I to want to know what it feels like to break a bone? And there it was.
Yeah.
The universe just was like, here you go.
Yeah, you wanted this.
Yeah, you wanted baked cookies with a broken bone. Here you go, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how that happened. But, broken bones are never fun.
No. That's good. I didn't know you skated. I love to skateboard.
Yeah, I know. I see the board over there.
Yeah, I've always told my family, I was like, if we didn't get into dirt bikes, I would be the total rat skater kid. I know it. Because, oh, my God, I never get enough time to do it because we're always racing. But, going to Third Lair and, even just our local skate parks, I have a blast.
Yeah, there's one they built last year over in Big Lake.
The Big Lake has? I know Big Lake had the old one with,
It was over by the water, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, they got a new one right over there, right?
Really?
Right across the bridge, I think it is. Or maybe it's Elk River.
Yeah, I know. I've been to that one.
Elk River one? Yeah.
I've been there.
The
a couple
all
times.
concrete one?
Yeah, that one's sweet. I I got a couple clips from there. It's been
Why
a
aren't they
while,
on the
though.
gram?
Well, because I'm not that good.
Oh,
I mean, I board slid the down rail. And
Okay.
whatnot, but
that takes some balls, man.
it takes
Come
a little
on.
bit, yeah.
I can't do rails like that, but I could probably 50-50 if I tried,
Uh-huh.
and maybe a 5.0, but
Okay.
that was back in my younger
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
I could probably feeble it if I tried, but again, I can't get hurt.
Yeah.
I got
Neither can I. That's why I don't get
Yeah.
to skate anymore. Yeah.
And I still watch skate clips on Facebook or whatever comes on Instagram. I'm always like, checking it out and seeing what everybody's doing, because freaking this sport of skateboarding has evolved so much. Mm-hmm. It's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know if you keep up with it or not.
I try as much as I can, but
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. I love skateboarding.
Yeah, 100%.
It's definitely like my little passion.
Well, you got the style for it too.
Yeah, I try. Yeah.
You got that like Chad Muska vibe
Yeah,
way
yeah,
back
yeah.
in the day, So back on track.
Yeah.
With the shoulder injury, what have you been doing in the gym to did you have to rehab right away? Because you said 4 weeks, right?
Yeah. So they told me, again, since I was young, like, he's like, do like these few things, like lift your arm up and whatever. And he's like, you are an athlete of whatever, of some sort. And
You didn't tell him that you race snowmobiles?
well, I did. He knew. And the cool thing about these doctors were they were super chill. They're like, yeah, like we understand you race dirt bikes. Mm-hmm. Sweet. Like most doctors, they're like,
Yeah.
oh, stop. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I
right,
want to
right.
stop. That's what I do.
Yeah.
But no, they were cool, and they're like, all right, we're going to do whatever we can to get you back on the dirt bike as soon as possible. And he's like, anyways, getting back to it. He's like, you know how your body feels. If it hurts, don't do it.
Yep.
If you're good, you're good. So I just got back in the gym, started slow, obviously,
Right.
testing it, and I didn't have to do physical therapy or anything. Just
No?
nothing at all.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Wow. Again, I'll say it. Must be nice to be young.
Yeah, exactly. Taking advantage of it.
Yeah, right? So did you have to get any plates or screws, or is it just,
Yeah, I have
a plate?
in there, yeah. I don't know how many screws, or I didn't pay attention very much. I was just kind of out of it. But
Yeah. What about your wrist? Any
nope,
screws?
No,
Back?
it wasn't that bad. Back, I didn't have anything. Luckily, thank God.
Yeah.
They were talking about putting a rod in.
No way.
Yeah, when I was in the hospital at Michigan, and then we got home, and we talked to them. And they're like, "You should be fine. You're gonna have back problems slightly the rest of your life because of it." And then, yeah, mainly they actually want to put a rod in because I have pretty bad scoliosis
Oh, nice.
plus breaking my back.
Wow, so you're calling out Colin for no reason.
Yeah,
I think
honestly,
you're the
well,
one that's going to be hurting earlier than him.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But
You guys are going to be in the wheelchair together.
probably, yeah, we're racing each other
Yeah.
of some sort.
Yeah.
Gotta.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have the plate in my shoulder. I can feel it. It's kind of weird. When they put it in, they cut like a nerve. Mm-hmm. They said they have to or whatever
Yep.
to numb it. But like if I touch any of the skin up here, it's like numb still. It's odd.
Weird.
Yeah, they said it'll come back kind of, but it's like an odd feeling.
What the hell? What's that been? A couple months so far? 5 months? 6 months?
No,
No?
like
No. I'm
couple
wrong.
months.
Yeah, two or 3 months.
Yeah, 2.5.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
yeah,
Whatever.
but yeah. Who needs feeling?
Chicks
anyways?
like scars, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm growing, so I hope.
Oh man. Well, not yet. You still gotta have your career. Keep the women away.
I
Women
try.
weaken legs, dude.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. I have a girlfriend right now, so I can't.
Oh Jesus.
I know, but
Nice.
hopefully she'll do more good than bad.
Yeah. Well, hey, if she's into you racing snowmobiles and dirt bikes, and that's she's
Yeah.
a keeper, then
Yeah, for sure. She's a big supporter, so it's
that's
good.
good. I haven't seen her at the races.
She. Yeah, you wouldn't have.
Not that I'm out looking for her. by
No.
any means, but-
We understand.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't have seen her yet, but you'll see her this season. She'll be at some of the races.
Sweet. Is she local?
No.
Oh God, she's from. Let me guess, Dakotas.
No, I don't gotta get in. I mean, I don't know how much you want to get into it, but I met her at Loretta's. Her brother races.
Oh God.
And yeah.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I just want to give a quick sponsor highlight to CNA Pro Skis. Whether you're a mountain rider, pro snowcross athlete, watercross athlete, or just hitting the trails with you and your buddy, they have the perfect ski for your application. So hit them up on the web at caproskis.net or hit the link below. So let's get back to the podcast.
Nice. So she's from down south.
Yeah.
Tennessee?
Texas.
Texas? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah.
You know what they say, everything's bigger in Texas.
Well.
All right, off topic. That was way off topic.
That was a little bit off topic.
Yeah, in the summertime, you ride dirt bikes like we were talking about, and then is that like a focus of yours in the summertime because it's a good cross trainer, and you also run your own business. So how is it juggling the two? Because obviously you want to focus on snowcross, you said. Not really on bikes, but you kind of want to keep in shape, right? You race berm benders, BCMX, what was it, District 23? Yeah.
Yep.
So you follow that a little bit, but how is it not really diving into the dirt bike scene as much as you are with snowcross?
Yeah. It's
if that makes sense.
No, it does. I understand what you're saying. And it's tough because I grew up racing dirt bikes, right? And we took it, pretty seriously. I've been to Loretta's 6 times. Best finish is a 9th in 65, 7-11. So that's my claim to fame. But
yeah, big boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Big deal over here.
So we kind of stopped racing dirt bikes seriously when I started doing this.
Yeah.
And I moved up to A right when I started doing this, and then got my pro card because that's always been a goal of mine. But we are taking it somewhat seriously still for moto because it's good training, obviously, and I want to stay in race shape year round. Like, I know a lot of, and I'm not calling anyone out individually, but I know a lot of. No, not Colin. Snowmobile riders, like some of them will spend 2 months. Oh, I need a break, and they'll go on a boat surfing, and all that. And I want to be in tip-top shape at all times.
Year round, yeah.
So next year, our plans are that we're gonna get 250Fs and go race 3 pro races. So we're gonna do Millville, Redbud, and Ironman.
Oh boy.
So
Ironman's huge.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
You're gonna have to train hard for that one, dude.
Yeah, and it's tricky because snowmobile fitness and dirt bike fitness are similar, but not the same. So snowmobiles, I want to get my weight up and my muscle, not like weight, but like muscle weight up.
I see you bodybuilding in the gym. Come on, man.
I'm trying.
You trying to be like Jay Cutler over here? Ronnie Coleman?
Yeah, Ronnie Coleman. I'm going for Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah, buddy.
But for motocross, you want to be smaller, and it's just different. So it's tricky because right after Loretta's, I got to start putting on muscle.
Yeah.
And right after snowcross, I got to start
downsizing
to get into motocross shape, and it's a lot. But yeah, I still love dirt bikes, and it's where my future is in the racing scene. So I want to be in it as much as I can.
Right. But not making dirt bikes your career.
Yeah, no.
You want to take snowcross as your career. Okay.
Snowcross is the main priority, obviously, still.
Yeah.
Or not still, but is. Yeah. I know when I was younger, dreams were pro dirt bike racer, but as I got older and started, using my brain, I know that there's only 40 guys that line up for a Supercross final.
Yeah.
Or main, 20 and 20.
Yeah.
And it's just not going to happen.
Right.
I live in Minnesota. I live 5 minutes away from the biggest practice track in snowcross
in the
series,
Midwest.
so it makes more sense. But
Ryan Dungey made it happen.
Yeah, and so did Martins, and Robin's doing pretty good. And it's possible. It's just
Jerry Robbins from here. Is that what you're talking about? No kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so he grew up. I don't know. Did you ever see him on a CR?
Yes.
Like the
on
old
the
one?
CR 500.
Yeah. No,
Was it the 500?
250.
250.
He
Okay.
raced B class and won or whatever, and
I
yeah,
thought
he
it was a
all from here.
500. Oh, interesting.
250. Old, but 250.
Okay.
But yeah, he's from here. We've got a lot of good people. It's kind of odd how with like, I think it's the time off because like when you live down south and you ride year round, you get burnt out. Like I get burnt out of moto too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. This is fun too, and I like this.
So what is it about snowcross that, besides your dad racing, you starting at such a young age, what is it that snowcross kind of like keeps you going?
It's just fun. There's something
Is it the
about
cold?
it. Yeah, I love being cold. It's like an ice bath 24/7.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's just fun. I love racing, and I like how the tracks develop. I like how you have to be smart and use your lines instead of just like going for it. I mean, some days you just kind of got to hold it wide open.
Yeah.
But you do have to be a little smarter with your lines when the track is getting beat. I like it. I don't know. It's just fun.
And it's different.
Oh, for sure.
You know, how many, well, you got the Johnsons, Freelands, you got a couple other guys that race snowmobiles, but that race dirt bikes too, but you don't see a lot of dirt bike, I'm going to reword that. There's some dirt bike guys that race snowmobiles, but you don't see a lot of them crossing over because one, like you said in the beginning of the show, it's like riding a freaking...
It's awful
Yeah,
at first.
a
When you don't know what you're
refrigerator.
doing, it's weird.
Yeah. And I think that's that would probably be the main thing if I had to say. It is like it's totally different. The cold, you're manhandling a 600-700 pound sled. No dirt bike guy is gonna ever know what that feels like unless you race quads.
Yeah.
And I used to do that, so I know how it is. And I don't know. It is different. The show's a little bit different too, as far as like we have amateurs and the nationals. Unlike dirt bike nationals, it's just
The pros.
just a pro show. But don't they do an amateur after
They have
on Sunday?
The weekends they have Sundays amateurs, and then normally Friday is a race day for amateurs too.
Yeah.
At like Millville, that's how they do it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And I think they did that at Redbud too.
Probably. I'm guessing they do them at most of all of them.
Yeah.
For what?
I think they have to
Yeah.
at some point.
That's how they make their money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, it is totally different. The cold is, I don't think anybody from down south could survive the cold that we endure, especially at Fargo.
Yeah. Oh, Fargo, dude. Oh my God. You're standing there and like before you race, you're like hiding behind the ambulance so you can stay out of the wind.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh. You get out there and
100%.
you hit a jump and your sled just wants to like tip over in the air because it's so windy and cold.
Yeah. And fragile,
Yeah.
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 Every bolt is like, it feels like it's going to break.
Yeah. It's not great, but one thing Fargo did have was, I think, honestly, the best track of the series.
Oh, yeah.
Every year we go there. It's huge. I mean, unfortunately, we lost all finish, and we won't have that anymore, but the work that they put in to build that much snow. And I remember, I don't think it was this year, but this year. There was, a big tabletop that the pros had. I don't know if we got it, but, you could almost throw, an actual whip, and I thought it was pretty cool.
Was
Remember?
it in the middle?
Yeah, it was in the middle.
Okay, so after that, or before the rhythm section coming in towards the start?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought that was the coolest jump we had on the series, just because it was just a floaty tabletop.
Yeah.
You saw Cody Cam toss a little
Yeah,
sideways in
yeah,
practice. I was
yeah.
like, that's sick.
Uh-huh.
But
They had that the year before, I do believe.
did they? They had a table. I remember.
It was small, though.
Yeah,
It
they had,
wa-
a tabletop.
No, you're right. It was kind of a roller.
Yep, into a double.
Yeah. It wasn't maybe the year prior to that. No, because the track didn't go into
They
the middle
went
like
the other
that.
way.
Yeah, it
Or
was kind of an L.
Yep. Still, I think they had a cool track, but
They did. That track was gnarly. Yeah, it sucks that all finish is all done, and that track is, that track reminds me, and it was before your time, but you were probably still watching, was a Soaring Eagle Michigan race. That track was bananas, dude.
Yeah.
It had, so that was elevated almost like Dubuque in a way,
Okay.
but it had a flat kind of,
Okay. Yep.
you went up a hill over, it was like a kind of a up over, down into a hole, and then you came back up over,
Okay.
and then went back like kind of into the infield a little bit. But the triples, insane, dude. They were probably like 110 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, it was during the mod eras.
Okay. Yeah. So
It was before you're
to
you're a little 120.
To admit this, I haven't watched any snowcross before 2020. Like, I knew nothing. Like, going to my first race of snowcross, all I knew was like, I didn't even know how the classes were structured. Like sport light, any of that. I was just like, I don't know. Is it B class? I don't get it.
Right,
And
yeah.
I was like, I don't. Is C class sport light? I don't know.
Yeah.
Why are they all on the same size sled, even though they're different ages? And I was so
Yeah.
confused. But
I feel that, man.
Yeah.
I feel that on a whole level. When I got into it, I was like, what the? Why is there 2 heats and a final? What is
Yeah.
this? It should be two
motos.
two motos,
Yeah.
and then there's your your points at the end. But it didn't make sense to me. But dude, you got to go back and watch some tapes. Especially, come on, if you're a Robbie fan, you got to go back and watch him.
I only know Robbie from like 07 and older, because that's when my dad was like somewhat in it. So like from like I don't know anything about I hate to admit this on camera, but I know nothing about snowcross from like 08 to, I guess I know a little bit about Tucker. So like 08 to 17, the end of Tucker is what I'm saying.
Right.
But yeah, I just wasn't in it.
Hmm.
It's just kind of unfortunate, but
Yeah.
I can go back and watch some of it on the snowcross. I've watched like Tucker at Geneva. When I'm going to like races, like before I went to Geneva for the first time, I went back and watched like all the pro stuff from the year before, then the pro light stuff, and the year before that, just to see how lines developed before, how the track was.
Get some history. Yeah. That makes sense.
It's like studying tape, but like
Yeah.
different, you know?
Yeah, 100%. And Geneva's huge too. See, that's another track that I'm really looking forward to.
Me too. I
Yeah.
love that track.
Heck yeah. I hope they bring back the Joker lane,
Okay, yep.
because that was a big like turn of events. Jordan won the Dominator with that.
Really?
Yeah. He won the Dominator in 2021.
Did they have the... Oh, I was there, yeah. I didn't know they had the Joker lane that year. I thought they just had the hill.
I think so.
I
Oh,
remember-
no, you're right. They got rid of it because it was too warm.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Because Anson was leading... No, not the Dominator. Anson was leading a different race.
One of the
that
pro
weekend.
lights?
Yeah, one of the pro light races. But me and Anson are pretty good buddies.
Yeah,
That's why I know, like... I like keep facts about my friends. Like randomly, I'll just remember like, oh yeah, Anson took second at Iowa in 2020 because I remember watching it.
Yeah.
2021, whatever. You get the point.
Yeah, 100%. So what track are you looking forward to this year on the schedule? Because the schedule's freaking sick, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Oh no, it's
Having
sweet.
Duluth and Geneva back,
Uh-huh.
and then going to freaking Valcourt. You going to Valcourt?
So we're looking into it.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on how my contingency works, because sport isn't a
Pro.
ISOC class
Yeah.
there or something like that.
Yeah.
But if Polaris is still paying contingency, we'll probably go.
Oh, Polaris, you better freaking.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. But I'm most looking forward, obviously, Canterbury.
Yeah.
I love Canterbury. I've won, or not won. I did not win. But my first year in sport, going into it, we moved to sport like a week before the Canterbury. We were going to run sport light. And we're like, I don't know, whatever. We're looking for like 7th. That's where we expect to be. And that's how I want to do, is like top 7. And we went there and I won both my heats.
Was that when you were on Skidoo?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I won both my heats, and then I went into the final, number 1 pick, felt like a big dog, and then I went in there and I got second off the start to Melcine, I think, on an Articat for Zanstra.
Yeah.
And got passed by Downs, was right behind him the whole race, and then last lap I got passed by Ashline too, but I got 3rd, my first ever sport race. Super stoked. It was like the highlight.
Dang.
And then last year, I got my first podium of the year there. I got 2nd. So, I love Canterbury.
And it's a hometown track.
Uh-huh. It's close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about an hour?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's,
I like that track. And then anything with elevation.
Yeah.
I'm a moto guy. I love Millville. Mm-hmm. And elevation, I feel like some riders that don't ride motocross on hills, they don't almost get it to a sense. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I'm not trying to dog anyone, but I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like with my moto background, I have a little bit of an advantage, like timing down a hill or like something along those lines.
Yeah. So Geneva would make sense.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I just want to give a quick sponsor highlight to CNA Pro Skis. Whether you're a mountain rider, pro snowcross athlete, watercross athlete, or just hitting the trails with you and your buddy, they have the perfect ski for your application. So hit them up on the web at caproskis.net or hit the link below. So let's get back to the podcast.
Sense, because that has the downhill rhythms and everything like that.
Yeah.
Just insane. Insane. You know, then the one track that you would have really enjoyed was Jackson Hole.
Yeah, I've seen videos of that track, like just random clips.
Yeah.
It looks sick.
That track, it attacks everybody a bit differently because it's 10,000 feet up.
Right.
But just the elevation itself is insane. Mm-hmm. You know, but
Yeah.
I think with your background again, like you're saying with the dirt bike thing, it would have probably served you good.
Yeah.
You know,
I wish we were going there. I like Wyoming altogether because that's where I like rode snowmobiles out west when I was a kid. We would go to Togety.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be cool to go there, but I don't know if we'll go back.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard there was like mixed reviews from the fans saying it was like they didn't really want us there, but that doesn't make any sense because they have the Jackson Hole Hill climbs and
That's
that's a
dumb.
big snowmobile event.
Yeah.
You know?
It's weird. But
Yeah, I don't know. The freaking town is beautiful though. Mm-hmm. Town is beautiful. The food is phenomenal too. I love everything about Jackson Hole.
yeah,
You
it's
know?
sweet. I haven't been there in a while, but it was always fun when I went there as a kid.
Do you plan on doing any more mountain riding?
I would love to. If I got the opportunity, I would.
Player, send him a freaking mountain sled. Come on.
No, like honestly, we've always talked about going out there like after Deadwood, like just running out there, but I don't have a sled.
Right.
I could rent one, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not on the cards right now, so.
Take one of the freaking race sleds.
Yeah.
You got 3 of them.
I got
here,
3
man.
of them now, thanks to Polaris. No, I mean, we'll see. I definitely will, like when I'm like 30 and retired from
Hitting
snowcross
up Chris
racing.
Brandt.
Yeah, I'll be
man.
like, yo, Polaris, let's go bark.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
No, I love mountain riding. I just don't have time.
Yeah,
We're always doing this. So.
for sure. So let's switch gears a little bit. You own your own suspension company now. You're doing your own thing. How's that playing into your racing career? What made you get into the whole suspension thing? Obviously, it's very correlated with sleds and dirt bike suspension. But how did that whole deal work out?
So I've always ran power band suspension. It's like Billy is so smart and he knows what he's doing. I've always ran it growing up. He moved down to Florida 2 years ago with the company, and then he has a home still here in Big Lake. So I was talking to him one day, and he's like, I've been trying to open up something back in Minnesota for all the people that like we left behind, basically. Unfortunately, but it's what he had to do for more testing and all that because you can be open year round.
Yep.
But I talked to him, and I started working with him at his shop at his house, like learning. And we just did a few jobs every other month when he'd come back for a couple weeks. And then this last spring, we talked more, and we're like, he was trying to figure out what he wanted to do, if he wanted to open a shop and then have me work for him or whatever.
Yep.
And we decided that would be easier if we put a shop in my house. And then I kind of ran it with his guidance, obviously.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And then, so I flew down to Florida before Loretta's. It was actually right after my regional.
Okay.
For 2 weeks, got my final training in, and at that point, I've been working for him. For a year, and I opened this up when I got back. It's been going pretty good so far. We're at an off season right now, obviously, but next spring we're gonna come at it a little harder, going to the track, like vending and whatnot, showing people that we're around, and then I don't know. It's been fun. I love knowing what's going on with my suspension because before I didn't know, obviously.
Right.
And now I do know, so it's nice.
That's sweet. And you can tune your own freaking sleds.
It is nice. Luckily, we have a really cool Ben Hayes at Polaris is a
yep.
great guy. He knows what he's doing. So hopefully I can just ride the snowmobile.
Yeah.
It'll be dialed, which I believe will happen. But if it came down to it, I could. So that is nice.
Yeah, and it's good too because you can give him your suspension and give feedback. You know, without should say with what you're looking for in your suspension.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
that's a cool part. And my buddy, I don't know, you may know him, Brad Tatro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was a racer, but way back in the day, and now he's got his own suspension company too. And it's pretty cool to see that everybody's going in different avenues to stay in the sport, one, and two, to have, you know, a different type of career.
Yeah.
Because that's cool that you can, you know, still race, still run a business, and, you know, still have fun and do your own thing.
Yeah.
Because you're still a kid at the end of the day.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
So is it really your own company, or is it just you're working with?
So I
Power
don't really know how to like what the right word is, but it's kind of like a franchise.
Yeah.
I don't like the word franchise, but that's the best way to explain it to somebody. So he has Power Band Florida. I'm my own LLC, Power Band Minnesota.
Got it. Okay.
I guess he's not Power Band. He's just Power Band, but I'm Power Band Minnesota.
Yep.
And then I handle all the, you know, all the invoices, QuickBooks, all that stuff. And then,
Well, and you also got your little own shop over here.
yeah, I got my own suspension bench with all my
Yeah.
parts and goodies, and
It's badass, man.
yeah, it's sweet. I wanted to get into something because I know snowcross doesn't last forever. I can't make that a career past, you know.
You said you were
a certain
trying.
age. I am, yes, but not. It won't make it past. I can't race when I'm 40. You know.
No.
There's got to be something else, and I like being busy. I hate like waking up and like, oh, I don't have anything going on.
Not
I
gonna
can
plan.
sit around playing video games or whatever. It's not fun. I want to be busy doing stuff, trying to make myself better. But
Yeah, heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing a lot, dude.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot. You just got to get your social media a little bit more active.
I'm trying. I post more lately. I had a Instagram reel that I posted, and I hadn't been doing them. I do TikTok a lot,
Okay.
which is like just posting dirt bike clips and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I did an Instagram reel, and it got like a lot of attention. So I have been doing more of them lately, and I'm going to do more throughout the season. But just got to get more clips and
Heck
stuff.
yeah, man. Well,
Sure.
you asked me about a camera earlier.
Yeah. Well, not. I'm not just for like product stuff.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Just for guidance. I'm not
Uh-huh.
saying you're gonna come and work for me or
Yeah.
anything, or have your own media company.
No, I'll leave that to professionals. Yeah, you got that. I'll ride the snowmobile. Call it good.
There you go. I'll make you famous with all the Instagram bangers.
Perfect.
Even though that you get a lot from Moto Linder
Well, yeah.
and some other people.
I
but-
like to work around. If I see something cool that someone makes for me, I'll support them and whatnot.
Heck yeah,
But,
man.
Yeah,
I know. I posted it's funny. Last season at Cannonsburg, I posted a photo of your dad,
okay.
and then I think your sister messaged me right away and is like, "I need to have this photo for my dad's Instagram."
Yeah, she's got a little account called Daily Dirty Dan.
Yeah.
Because we call him Dirty Dan every once in a while, and so she just posts like random like Dirty Dan sweeping the floor, and it'll be like a video where he doesn't know she's taking it. He's just like going to town on the floor.
Oh
but
man,
yeah.
that's funny. He's getting more clout than you.
Unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want to follow him? He's Daily Dirty Dan.
I know, right? Jeez, too funny.
Yeah.
Too funny. Well, is there anything else you want to add?
I don't know. I'm just very excited for the season.
Yeah. When are you going down to Shearings?
Oh, we'll be there the day before the Open.
Oh,
Got to get our spot, you know?
Jesus Christmas. Where do you normally park? At the end or in the
Well, we try to park, if we can, in the middle.
in the middle?
Because you can see everything, stuff. And yeah, back to the content. You got to get, I mean, I'm a sport Jerry, so I got to get some ski turns in there for the
Oh
gram.
my God! So you're gonna let freaking snowcross memes?
That dude likes to, I don't know who, obviously, I don't know if anyone knows who it is, but
Everybody thinks it's me.
is he?
No, you grab my phone, look at my phone, and you can see the social media accounts that I have. It's only one.
I've sent some stuff into there, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they called you. Didn't they call you out at one point?
Yeah, it's kind of dumb, but so
they
like
did the same thing to me.
they came. That's just you doing it to yourself, I bet. Trying to stay.
What did I do?
incognito.
I didn't do anything,
No,
man.
It was about that rule change, the one about the walking the track.
Oh,
Did you see
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So like,
No, I actually, you messaged me at the gym the other day. I didn't see it. I didn't even see
yeah,
it.
it's I really don't like it. So it's like you can't walk the track before your race anymore.
I saw the rule change. I didn't
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the snowcross. one,
Okay, yeah. So so the rule change and
Which I think is kind of dumb. It's not safe.
it's I mean if as long as it's tricky because you have
It should
some
only
people-
be. Go ahead.
some people can't pay attention and they don't know what's going on. But like other people, like the racers that are really trying to actually look at lines, like we're there so when we go on the track in our heat and haven't been on the track for an hour, we don't die coming around trying to hit a triple that's just a giant hole.
Right.
So I don't know. I got upset and I commented on like the post, Snowmobile Racing Network's post, and I was like, not calling out him, but I was just like, I like go out there 40 minutes before my race, walk the whole track, look at all the lines,
I saw your comment on there. Yeah.
see what's going on. And the championship snowcross teams guy posted like an Asian guy, and he was like it was like he's like all the people commenting on the new rules. This is what you look like, and I just commented like as a joke. I was like, I feel targeted.
I did not know that happened, dude.
I had like the comment had like 30 likes, and like Malene thought it was funny. She was laughing. Everyone thought it was funny, and then he like said something else like. He said like, "Shut up, sport, Jerry. Do more ski turns." I was like, "Damn, bro, I'm just trying to be funny." I thought it was a good comment. And I guess I gotta go do some more ski turns.
Yeah, you do. Oh man.
Hopefully, I can graduate to a pro light Larry for next season. But
Yeah, right. You should start doing some Ronnie Mag stuff.
okay,
honestly.
yeah. Really
know?
rub it in his face. Do
Yeah.
some-
Yeah, you should do
Yeah.
get the sled all the way up or get it like on the
down.
skis.
do some of that.
That'd be scary as shit though.
I can't whip, so I got to do something.
Butt whips.
Butt whips, yeah. A lot of
whips.
butt whips.
Yep.
Bar turns.
Jeez.
One-handers.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
For sure.
Well, you should probably do what Elias did the second year he was on Thien. I think it was the second year he was on Thien when his jersey ripped.
Oh, yeah, and he like, what did he do? Did he do this? Or no?
I know. I think he
Oh, it
was
was
just
Superman.
yeah something.
Is that
He
what you're
did
talking about?
something. No. Well, it was at Canterbury. His jersey,
Uh-huh.
his zipper just completely. And he was just running it with it wide open.
Yeah.
You know?
I think when he won, though, he did a Superman because he thought it was like a cape.
Did he?
I thought. I mean, we can look, but I'm pretty sure. I remember
think
seeing
you're
something
right.
like that.
I think
He
you're-
always he wins so much that he like probably gets bored of like doing this.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, you see him try to throw a whip or a
Uh-huh.
hook clicker or Superman,
Yeah.
something. But
That would make sense.
yeah,
That would make sense. It was funny. I was scrolling and I saw a picture of him without his jersey or with his jacket open at Canterbury, and I was like,
yeah,
yeah.
Sounds cold.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah.
It's funny. After that, everybody was calling out FXR for their zippers.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to have a jersey or a jacket like that. I would only want the quarter zip.
Yeah.
You know.
Core zip would be nice like, for that reason.
Well, not just for that reason, but yeah. I don't know. I just like the look of it. You know, you don't have
Yeah.
the sponsors all.
That's true. They don't split up, but
Yeah.
I mean FXR. One zipper broke in the last 8 years of them.
Yeah.
Or not 8 years. I don't know how long, but
I think they came out in '96.
really?
Yeah, they've been around for a long time. So back when Boss was with Yamaha,
Uh-huh.
they were FXR.
Really?
Yeah, so that was what 2004 or 5.
Oh, it's gotta be later than that. Boston Yamaha.
Yeah.
I think because
Well, they had the four-stroke.
my 2005 WSA recap. Robbie was on. Oh, are you talking? Yeah, I'm thinking of like the 4-stroke weird sleds, but they also race like the sit-down sleds, didn't they?
All sleds are sit downs.
I don't know how to explain it. This is a stand-up sled. Well, my dad raced. That's a sit-down sled.
Yes. So
you
they
know what I
didn't
mean?
have 4-strokes back then.
No, I know, but-
Yamaha didn't come out until like 2002.
Yeah, but that's still a sit-down sled. 02.
The Nitro wasn't out until 2004, 2005.
You're probably right. I wasn't alive in 2002.
Because so he retired in 14,
Okay, yeah.
and he was on Shearings for like 3 or 4 years. So do the math on that one. So 2010, let's say, and I think he was on a Polaris.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I just want to give a quick sponsor highlight to CNA Pro Skis. Whether you're a mountain rider, pro snowcross athlete, watercross athlete, or just hitting the trails with you and your buddy, they have the perfect ski for your application. So hit them up on the web at caproskis.net or hit the link below. So let's get back to the podcast.
I don't know. No, he wasn't on a Polaris. I know he was on all 4 brands, but I don't remember what year. I know he started on a Cat because he was with Ola. And then he moved to Yamaha, and then he was somewhere. I think he started on a Polaris.
He must have been Yamaha in 07, 08.
Maybe.
We can look it up. I mean,
yeah, you got your phone. Look it
computers.
up. Look it up. Yeah, you might be right.
How do I even look? The factory Yamaha.
You know, it's funny. I was doing the script for him.
Oh, this has got to be. I don't even.
No, yeah, it's got to be later than that. It's got to be like 05 to 07.
I think it's 07, 09 because I know 2005 recap. Robbie is on an Articat, blacked out, and he wins. What did he win? I know he won Canterbury that year because he won.
2002 was his first year in Fargo. That was the first national that he did. He didn't go pro in 2000 until 2004. He won a championship in 2003 and pro. It was before pro. The pro something. It wasn't pro open. It was pro stock. No, not pro stock.
Pro stock.
Was it pro stock?
I don't know why I'm arguing. I don't know anything about this.
You got your phone in front of you.
I'm working on it.
No, I think you're right. I think it was a little bit later. I want to say
2009.
2009. Wow. All right. I was way off. Drop it in the comments below, guys.
Yeah.
I was way off. Call me out for that one.
Unless Robbie raced the first Yamaha snowmobile in 1968.
What was it?
1968.
1968.
Yamaha introduced its first snowmobile, the SL350.
Yeah. I'm saying when it was a 4-stroke. Get out of here, man.
I'm joking.
You're gonna throw down like that on the freaking podcast?
What did I throw down? The phone?
Okay. All right. So now that argument's over.
Yeah. Who's right in the end? I
think the internet's right. Neither of us got it right.
You said 5, so.
Yeah, but he was still at that point.
Didn't you just do a podcast with it?
Freaking A. That was like 4 months
I
ago,
thought you had
man.
to do something Wednesday morning with him.
I didn't do anything with Wednesday with him. Okay, what are you smoking, man? Because I was smoking.
I got
the
my
good
phone
stuff.
again. Didn't you Instagram DM me?
I did. Well, no, I was supposed to.
Yeah.
But he canceled.
Well, how am I supposed to know he canceled? You just told me that he was going to do it.
Yeah, it was supposed to be today, and now it's tomorrow. Yeah.
What are you doing with him?
So he's being part of the snowcross documentary.
Oh.
That I was telling you about. Yeah, that you might be a part of. We'll see.
Well, now you mention it, so I have to.
I don't know.
Huh?
It's my documentary.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Unless you somehow go to my house, go on my computer, and like type in your name in somewhere on the
I'll just
on the
meet you at
list.
the gym, sneak in your van.
That's kind of weird, man.
It's your van.
I don't have what?
I don't know.
I don't have candy in there.
That's good. That's good. No candy.
I just got gum. 5 gum.
5 gum?
5 gum.
Green mint or blue mint?
Green. Or no, blue.
What?
Blue.
Spearmint.
Yeah.
Green mint. Gotta go green mint.
I don't know, man. I go back and forth.
Okay, that's fair.
I go back and forth. Do you like the spearmint?
I like the green. I think that's
Yeah.
spearmint.
I like the berry one too.
Yeah.
Berry one's
I
good.
like berry from time to time.
Yeah. Remember was it Bubble Yum?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was good.
Yeah, that stuff was good.
That was good.
Like any of the gum that came in like the little rectangle tube
Yeah,
was
dude.
always good.
Yes.
Hubba Bubba, and then there was Bubble Yum is the one that with like the goose on it, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, that stuff was
it was
so good.
And it was like a long, yeah,
Those were good.
long pack. Damn,
getting
you're
a
making
lot
me feel old, dude. Because that was my time. I was born in '92.
92
'92. I just turned 31 on Halloween.
on Halloween.
Halloween.
Your golden birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Say happy birthday to him.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Well, this podcast won't come out until probably next Wednesday. So
Happy
I'm gonna
belated birthday.
I'm gonna be 31 in 2 weeks.
Oh wow.
Whatever.
Golden birthday. That's pretty cool. My golden birthday is in March. Holy crap! I didn't even realize that.
Really?
March 19th.
Oh shit.
Hopefully there's a race that weekend, and then hopefully I win, and then it'll be like,
If you win, I'll have balloons for you on the podium.
really?
Yeah.
Promise?
I'll shake off, dude.
My hands are cold.
That's fine. We're in wintertime now.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be sweet. I should see it. Well,
Well, what race is in March?
I don't know. That's why I was gonna go look. Just look
'Cause
at me
isn't-
on my phone over here.
I know, freaking nerd. Isn't that Duluth?
No, Duluth is April.
Oh, so then it's
March 22nd is ERX.
Oh shit! All right.
Or March 15th, 16th is Geneva.
yeah.
So whatever you want balloons for.
Well, you better win then.
Yeah, well, that's the goal. Every weekend. That's the
Every
goal.
weekend.
That's the goal every weekend. I'm not
So-
cocky. I'm just saying that's the goal.
So I'm gonna have to carry balloons for 2 weeks straight, just in case you freaking win.
Yes. Yeah, well, hey.
I guess I'll have to buy my own freaking helium and
You
everything.
just shook my hand, so.
I know I did.
Huh?
I know I did. And
be
if I
sweet,
don't,
isn't
if I don't, what's gonna happen?
So I'll call you out.
Oh my god.
Paparazzi's a liar.
With your what, 1,100 followers on Instagram?
3,405.
You don't even follow me, man.
That's good. Hey, I
Here we
followed
go.
you. You follow me back. You unfollow me. I check. I unfollow you. It happens like 3 times a year.
That I do that?
Uh-huh.
You're so full of
I
crap.
hand to God.
No,
Yes.
I
I've
have not
strung it
followed
out.
you once.
No, that's not true. You have.
What?
I promise you.
Do you?
Because you'll post me and you'll follow me, and then later on I'll look and you'll unfollow me.
Well, that's because you follow me.
This is a dumb. I feel like a 16-year-old girl, but
I do too.
that's why I was like, I look and be like, no, all right.
Well, I don't follow. Look, it's a business page. There's only certain people that I follow.
I thought we were.
We're cool.
We're like gym homies, bro. Come on, you
Yo.
know you don't follow me on this. We're gym homies.
Yo.
Me, you, J Balls, Deegan Johnson goes there now.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
No
he started
way.
like 2 weeks ago.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang. Isn't he
Close.
short? He's a short kid, right?
Kind of. Yeah. He races Sport Light.
Yeah.
360.
369.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
On Belair. Oh, he was
yeah,
on Belair.
was on Blair.
What's he doing now?
No clue.
No.
I see him at the gym. We say hi. I seen
See,
Elias
you're
there.
freaking awkward at the gym, bro.
That's because I'm just doing my own thing.
I know, and I'm like, I don't even know what to say to you.
That's because I go in there. I've never talked to anyone but snowcross people, or if they talk to me, which is odd because it's funny since we're so close to ERX. Like randomly, like this is kind of dumb, but some kid like in the locker room was like, "You really gonna get that close to Dominic Hegman?" And I was
What?
like, "What?" and he was like, "You're Dominic Hegman. I follow you on Instagram."
Damn,
I was
dude.
like, "What's up?"
I guess you're a big deal. You got your own personal bodyguard.
I mean, who?
Well, you said you're gonna get that close to Dominic Hegman.
Yeah, there's some, yeah. It was like him and his buddy. I don't know. Type of cult. And randomly in the sauna, well, when you have a giant scar on your arm too, people are like, what the hell do you do?
Yeah.
I'll be like, Ray Stone was like, you're X? Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
yeah. But
Gym homies? I don't know.
we're gym, you, all right.
I don't.
All right. All right, I see.
Now you're bowing up,
I
dude.
see,
Now
I
you're
see.
bowing up. Now you're bowing up. We don't even work out together,
That's because you work out for like 4 hours.
bro.
You're just getting it in.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know.
Be a
Congrats.
simp and work out for half an hour?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm trying to get big, man. We're talking about Ronnie Coleman and Jay Cutler over
Ronnie
there.
Coleman, right,
dude. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. No, when I'm in the gym, I just like to. I don't like to. I mean, I'll talk to you. Oh.
If you ever go to the gym that we work at, don't work out with this clown. Fitness evolution. Yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
What is this turning to ASMR?
Yeah. One time I went to the gym and I was like in the locker room and Elias Ishua walks out of like the showers with a towel on. And I was like,
No way.
all right. It was him, Imahara, and Ogamar.
What?
Yeah.
Was that last year?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was
It's pretty
right after.
popular.
It was right after Ogamar had that goofy haircut.
Oh my God, dude.
That thing was amazing.
the freaking center cut that he had at Ear X.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing of the whole season, I think.
Did you see the behind the scenes video? Dude,
That was great.
that was great. That was so funny.
That was good.
That was so funny. Jeez. Well, Malene used to go to there too.
Mm-hmm. She goes to Anytime in Zimmerman now.
Hmm.
It's kind of funny. We have like a little hub, and all the people go to like around the same places.
Yeah, yeah. Does J Balls ever just randomly take pictures of you on Snapchat?
No, does he do that to you?
Yeah. And he'll send them to like people that I don't really associate with anymore.
Huh.
Yeah, like weird, like kids that are weird.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like he'll just like snipe me. I'm like, dude, come on.
That kid is big. J
I haven't
Balls,
seen him.
he's built.
Is he?
Yeah.
He walks around like he's built.
I think he might. Like, I was kind of scared he was gonna tear the handlebars off of his Articat. That's how built he is.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's a big guy. Like, I don't know.
Is he on the after school?
I don't know. I think he graduated now. Isn't he?
No, I mean, is he on the on the juice?
I don't think so.
No,
No, I don't think so.
no.
He lives like right over there. We'd go ask him.
Dude, he's closer to me.
What?
Yeah, he's closer to me.
Where do you live?
He's
Well,
literally
we don't tell
two.
this on
He's no, dude. We don't even live that far away.
Really?
Yeah, I'm 15 minutes. He's he's in walking distance to me.
Really?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Huh.
Not even. Maybe.
Yeah.
Nah, probably
15 minutes away.
10
and
minutes.
You don't even want to be my friend. I thought we were gym homies.
I never said that. Dude, I have you on the podcast.
Just kidding. We're joking.
I don't know, man. I think you're pretty serious. I think this podcast is over.
Is it?
What other trash talking are you gonna have for me?
Like that
small
meme
leg.
I made about your van?
The meme,
I don't know if it was a meme. Meme. Not a meme.
the Dumb
Mutt
and Dumber.
cuts. Yeah. That was funny.
That was good.
You came rolling with Tom like,
Hell yeah.
Mutt cuts.
Well, I remember you sent that to me, and then I wanted people to like make their own memes, but it never freaking went
Never
off.
went anywhere?
No.
Just me?
Yeah, just you.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. I still have the picture on my phone.
Yeah.
It's freaking awesome. Maybe one day I'll be cool like Lloyd.
Ah. Ah.
Show up at Snowcross with a big, huge freaking dog costume.
Yeah. Or with the bowl cut and the chipped tooth.
Oh, I'm thinking of that's Lloyd. I'm thinking of what's his face?
Oh, Harry?
Harry. Yeah, Harry. No, I couldn't pull off the chip tooth and the bowl cut. That's more like your style.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, let's hope not. I don't want to chip the tooth. Knock on wood somewhere.
That's a snowmobile.
I know, but the wood is over there, and I didn't want to get up.
Yeah, that'd be kind of rude.
I know. I'm on Paparazzi's podcast. I can't get up.
Jesus, man. I think you just pretty much just took over this podcast. Of just trash talking.
I hardly trash talk.
Cause you said that we weren't gym homies now.
Well, you said that.
no.
Rewind the tape.
You- Oh man. All right. Is there anything else you want to say about me?
Take good photos.
Wow. Why don't we do stuff? Because I don't follow you on Instagram.
No, well, I mean,
Oh.
I had Tom last year.
Yeah, because he worked for All Finish.
He did a good job too.
I didn't say anything
No,
about
I'm
him
just
doing
saying,
a bad
I'm
job.
just saying he did a good job.
He did. Shout out to Tom.
Shout out to Tom.
Yeah. But why don't we do anything?
I don't know.
Wow.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I just want to give a quick sponsor highlight to CNA Pro Skis. Whether you're a mountain rider, pro snowcross athlete, watercross athlete, or just hitting the trails with you and your buddy, they have the perfect ski for your application. So hit them up on the web at caproskis.net or hit the link below. So let's get back to the podcast.
I see how it is.
We do stuff every once in a while. You'll
No. That's me.
What
I'm
am
doing-
I supposed to do?
Yo, man, you want to do an edit?
I could take a picture of you
Oh my
if that's what you want. I mean, I do it.
Yeah, you do. And then you tag my freaking van.
That was funny. That was a little funny. How long did it take you to see it?
Like 2 days.
Still on there?
Yeah, it's still on
Is
there.
it actually?
Yes, I'm not going to take it off.
That's because we're homies, right?
Oh my God. Goodness. Well, you know, there's a bubble in it. You left a big bubble, so it's going to peel.
I can get you another one. I'll just re-tag you if it peels off. Just you won't even see it. It's funny though, because every once in a while, like, I'm just paparazzi's here. I'll go and tag
You're
you.
following me.
Yeah. It's just crazy. You're the one with the van.
I know, and I'm
following
supposed to.
you.
Yeah, and I'm
it's
the
opposite.
paparazzi, and you're
Yeah.
like the not paparazzi.
We gotta take pictures of the picture guys.
Yeah, just not in awkward moments though.
I'm gonna start doing it like J Balls. I like how we kind of outed him on the podcast. Does he ever take weird pictures of you? I hope not.
He does, dude. He'll send it. So I don't know if you know his friend Caleb Zellers. You know Caleb Zellers? Yeah. So Caleb Zellers, and then what the hell's his friend's name? It's Caleb, and then there's
Does he work for that one kid?
yeah,
Milhausen?
Yeah. What the hell's his name?
I know it too.
No, it's not Austin.
He Snapchats me every once in a while.
He's super awkward. He's like got long hair.
Long hair, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Hat,
like kind of a.
big-
Yeah, he wears my. Yeah, sorry. He's kind of a thicker kind of kid, you know, Pillsbury Doughboy.
Oh God. Do you cut this out or is this just raw?
No, this is raw.
All right, lit.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna cut shit out.
Okay. It's good.
Yeah, so that kid, they would send Snapchats of me back to each other. Awkward. Awkward.
We've got some weird people at our gym though.
Yeah, like who?
I don't know. I don't talk to them.
How do you know that they're weird?
They just like. I don't know. You know who I'm talking about.
The kids that wear the Crocs and the freaking
Well, yeah.
slides,
Yeah.
those kids.
There's one guy who like will go to the bathroom like 8 times while he's working out. He wears pajama pants. He's just like gone and then he'll be back. He'll be gone and he'll be back.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's juicing up.
I don't. You're probably
He's
in
getting
the,
big.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
in the guy's locker room.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that. Do you know that we are way off topic from
Very much
freaking
so.
snowcross?
You could cut like half of this out.
Yeah,
and
well,
it'd be-
we're at like an hour and 17 minutes. But you know the guy Sam's. What are you trying to play
I'm sorry.
footsies with me?
I didn't mean
I
to.
guess we are gym
I'm
homies
just-
now. Jesus, Christmas.
Christmas.
Well, you ride Polaris too now.
Anyways.
You know the guy Sam Solik?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think everybody at our gym is trying to be like him now.
Randomly, yeah, I'll know because I watch a couple of Sam. I like his videos, right?
Yeah.
But I don't like copy his workouts because I'm not training for the same thing as him. But randomly, Sam will do like a new workout, and I'll look at the gym, and like half of our gym is doing the same workout that he just did, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
You didn't think about that by yourself.
No, absolutely not. And then you got like you mentioned freaking sweatpants or whatever, but he does like baggy pants, and then he'll have like the socks that come up, and I feel like everybody's doing that too. Like I saw 2 last night. Yeah, 2 people doing it. I don't know.
What time did you go last night?
I went early. I went like 4:30. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like an 8, like 7:30 to 8:30.
Yeah, see, I can't do that. Well, you don't work out as long as I do.
No.
You're like a 15-minute
Yeah, like 3.5
little
minutes.
sissy girl.
Yeah, take a couple pictures and dip.
You gonna send them to freaking J Balls and Caleb?
Yeah. I'm like, oh, there's Josh. I'm out.
Oh my god.
I just don't hit legs for 3 hours.
I might
with
just
you.
want to throw this podcast in the garbage.
What?
What?
This is a good podcast.
You're calling me out, dude.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't train legs for 3 hours.
No, I'm not as tough as you.
I do. I'm not tough. I just want to work out.
No, it's good.
For 2.5 hours of just doing legs
That's
straight.
tough, dude.
I get so okay. This is why I work out for 2.5 hours.
I'm not calling you out. You
I know you're
I'm
not.
just saying.
I know you're not. I know you're not.
Okay,
but what
okay,
about
okay.
the viewers? What if?
Yeah,
they-
yeah. They,
Oh my
okay,
God! Why
explain.
does this guy work out for 2.5 hours doing legs? Because I want to have big legs, and if you're working out for a half an hour to an hour, you're not going to get straight intensity.
Yeah.
1, you got to warm up. 2, you need to have really good sets, and 3, you need to cool down.
Yeah.
So if you work out for 2 hours, I stretch for 15, 20 minutes, and I cool down for 10.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not a straight 2.5 hours.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but then I got to drive home, and that's another 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, literally, you know those. I shouldn't say this, but
I live right off of Main Street on the left with the. Go ahead.
how the hell do you know where I live?
I don't know where you live. Is
You
that-
just said it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I have 0 clue. I was joking.
No, I live over by the freaking, right over by by DQ there, right across the street. You know that light? All right, here's
Do you live in a house or an apartment?
apartment. You know where Fitness Evolution is?
You live in the courtyards?
No.
Oh, I like the courtyards. That place looks nice.
Yeah, they're cool.
Anyways, across the street from the DQ. By the barbecue joint?
Yeah.
The apartment right
Yeah.
across from the barbecue joint?
Yeah.
That barbecue joint is good.
Yeah, I've been there a few times.
Do you
Well,
smoke
once.
You get the mac and cheese pulled pork?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's good.
that shit was good, dude. What's your go-to snack when you're racing snowcross?
Like race day snack?
Sure.
Race day snack? I mean, I eat a lot of fruit and but my go-to snack?
Or like go-to foods.
Foods?
Yeah.
Oh, like during race season, like chicken, salmon, and rice.
No tacos?
I mean, well, I'll do a lot whatever my family's cooking, but chicken tacos. I
I thought you were gonna have something
I
interesting,
don't
man.
have anything interesting. I'm boring.
Come on, man.
What do you got?
You don't want to know. The good shit.
The good shit?
The good shit.
Huh.
If there's a Chipotle around,
Oh yeah, Chipotle is a good go-to.
hell yeah.
It's hard to find good fast food that's like somewhat healthy, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Chipotle. I like.
I don't
Panera.
know. Like, I've been reading some stuff. Chipotle's like not that healthy.
It's got to be better than like McDonald's. Though.
Ah,
You know what I mean?
come on, man. Yeah.
So I like Panera.
Okay.
Me and a few other. What are we looking at?
I don't know. Just looked
Oh. There's like stuff in the birds or something in the walls. Every once in a while, there'll be a bird in the chimney.
What?
Yeah. It's pretty cool around here. Anyways.
Stay away from the race shop. It's
Yeah,
kinda
don't.
weird in here. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah. I don't know where I was going. Food?
You're talking about food.
Yeah, Panera. I do actually like Jimmy John's, even though they never got me any subs, but that's fine.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
You know who you should go after? Jersey Mike's.
Dude, Jersey Mike's is so good.
Yeah. Jersey Mike's or Jimmy John's?
Oh, I don't know. I actually, they're like almost dead even for me. I have this conversation with my family every once in a while too. Like, if you're gonna rank them and Subway's last, obviously.
Yeah.
And I feel like those two are really close.
Yeah. Oh, hold up. What about, what is it? Firehouse subs.
I haven't been there in a really long time.
Dude, they got some dang subs.
We're getting an Herberts and Gerberts at the Cobrans in Princeton.
What the hell is that?
Herberts and Gerberts?
Dude, I'm from the East Coast.
You are?
Yes, I wasn't born and raised here.
Herberts and Gerberts is like when you're going up to Aurora, stop at the Herberts and Gerberts in Cloquet. It's like a same thing as like Jimmy John's, but they just have good subs.
Okay.
And we're getting one in Princeton, so I'm like stoked.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I'll have to check it out.
It's good.
Is it part of a gas station?
No. This one, for some reason, is getting put in, like, the Cobrans. I don't know why. But, like, they do that every once in a while.
Where the popcorn place is?
Yeah, like that area.
Yeah,
They're going to
okay.
get a sub, like a drive-through, and then, like, an extension, I think.
Huh.
But, like, normally they're just normal stores. They
Yeah.
have, like, it's like soups and sandwiches is the idea.
Uh-huh.
But
Interesting. Never had it.
it's good.
Firehouse subs, though.
I need to go there. Do we have one around here?
Yes. Well, I think the closest one is in Coon Rapids. But still, that's not that far away.
No.
Not that far
Do you want to
away.
know my go-to drink?
Oh, God. What?
Not snack, but since we're on the topic,
Sure.
I've been like downing Frescas lately. You ever had a Fresca?
Yes.
I
That's
don't-
old school, man.
But a lot of people haven't. So, oh my God, they're so like there's like one right there. I reached out to them to see if they'd sponsor me, like do a helmet wrap or something.
What did they respond?
No, because I looked in their no one's posted anything on their Instagram in 4 years. So
Wow.
I don't know what's going on there. And then
Do they have a phone number you can call?
I emailed them, but I don't know how much they're like. If they're not posted on social media, I doubt they're.
Well, maybe you can kickstart that back up.
Yeah, hopefully. I would love to be sponsored by Fresca. Fresca.
Well, that's like if you went after bubbly,
Yeah.
you know.
Boobly. Yeah. Bubbler. I drink a lot of bubbler. Not that much during season, but like I'll grab one before I
What
come
about
out
your
of
boy
work.
Hydropower?
My boy.
Yeah.
I don't affiliate with Hydropower.
No?
Uh-uh.
Come on, man.
No, I don't have
You never had it?
I mean I've tried it.
Yeah.
I like the lemonade one. It tastes good. I don't know if it
That dude is on rapid fire.
He is, yeah.
On
He's
freaking
got
social.
some stuff going on right now. We can talk about it off camera.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know if I should put that in there now.
Well,
He's gonna
me
question-
saying he's got some stuff going on, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, dude. That'd be sick to get like a helmet wrap.
looking for sponsors. If you guys paparazzi on the helmet.
Oh, now you want me to work with you.
Well, hey, whoa. I never said I didn't. I just
You know that one banger from ERX when you were on Skidoo with Boss? You know that video blew the hell up? Because
Really?
I wanted to work with you that year.
well, I didn't know you wanted to. Why didn't you reach out?
I don't reach out.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, all right, sweet. Yeah, that was a good video.
Yeah,
All black
and then your
Skidoo.
what's that?
My all black ski.
Yeah, and then your dad was like, "Well, we got race budget, and I don't have the extra funds to, do it." And I'm like, "Oh, whatever." Yeah, he actually says that every year.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's
know.
because it's the truth.
Oh, dude, I know.
It's 'cause
I
we
know how it
gotta-
is.
We gotta get this ready, and then worry about the pictures.
I know.
So
Well, just don't forget that social media is a big
No,
push
I know.
for this.
I know. That's why I gotta figure it out.
Hey, maybe you'll be part of the documentary series.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
We'll
cool.
see. Okay. Well, is
Yeah.
there anything else you want to say?
Well, we've done this about 4 times. I'm kind of having fun chatting, but we should probably wrap it up.
What else you want to chat about? What else you got? You got some more gym cronies you want to trash talk? Call out Brady Freeland, Drew Freeland. No.
Freelands are good people.
I mean, like coming after them in sport class. Well, Drew's in pro.
Drew's
light.
in pro light.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
No?
I'm good on that part.
I asked your dad this. How was the all finish program?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was a real good like our Fargo program was great. Like having our own facility to train at and all that.
Did you live down there or did you come back? Okay.
I lived there, which was very nice because I got to be like in the racing mentality the whole time. So like,
Right.
wake up, eat good food, ride, come home,
And you
gym.
got to ride with two top-notch dudes.
Oh yeah, Jake.
Well, hold up. You got in with them pretty much.
Right before Jake got hurt.
Yeah. So
I didn't get to practice with Jake, but he was after that like he was still living there and like coaching us.
Yeah.
And honestly, that was amazing. Like Jake was a really good coach. Like, hey, I see you doing.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I just want to give a quick sponsor highlight to CNA Pro Skis. Whether you're a mountain rider, pro snowcross athlete, watercross athlete, or just hitting the trails with you and your buddy, they have the perfect ski for your application. So hit them up on the web at caproskis.net or hit the link below. So let's get back to the podcast.
Doing this. How about trying to jump and pivot your sled like 10 more degrees so that when you land, you can go. Try it and it works out.
Right.
So that was super nice. Dan was a great rider to ride with because you ride, you get done, you watch him, and you're like, wow, he's like hitting everything perfect. And you're like, how do I get there?
Right.
And then Anson, he's just my friend, so it was a blast to hang out with Anson all winter. I mean, like they would be super serious, like Dan and Jake. Well, Jake was hurt, but Dan was super serious, and me and Anson would be like, want to go ride the Ferris wheel at Shields? And we go do dumb stuff.
Freaking good.
So I mean, it got boring at times, but yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what he does on Shearings.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a machine.
I think they're riding tomorrow.
At Shearings?
Well, they ride a week before we ride. That's like normally their rule.
Yeah.
So
That's
they should
true.
be riding today or tomorrow. So
That's
I don't know. I'm
insane.
excited too. They're a really good family, and I think it's good for them to finally get a good, not finally, but have a good program for this year. And
I was really hoping he would, if the all finished deal didn't fall through, I think he would have had a lot of success on Cat.
yeah,
Because he was with Christian Brothers before that, and he had a lot of success with them guys.
yeah,
He was an up and coming, but that was like when Artie Cat was still up and up.
Yeah,
How was the sled with it being so dated?
it was.
I shouldn't say
different.
dated because they are still competitive, but
Yeah.
they're not to the level of Skidoo and Polaris.
Yeah, it was good. All finished did a good job of like making it to its best ability, I'd say. One thing that is different for this year is they got a new skid,
Yeah.
and that was a big thing that we fought with, because the Articat skid before was like before they had the long track. I don't know what's that, 127, something like that.
136.
I know, but before that it was
Oh yeah, it was a 127.
127. Is
I
that
think
what it was?
so.
I don't really know. That was before me. But when when they made the rule to 136, Articat just added length to the back instead of making a new skid to make it more functional. So you basically had the shorter skid with like an extension out.
Shit.
So it was weird. Now they have a true 136 skid,
Got it.
and I think the sled will handle really good.
So then it would probably be like a 129.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was to the length, but it was like if you put your whatever this long and then just added like the extra length to the
Yeah.
back. But
The bogey wheels you're talking?
yeah,
Okay.
the bogey wheels, and then like the suspension didn't go all the way. It
Yeah.
was shorter.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's just what they had to do with
Huh.
what they had.
Interesting. I did not know that. I knew that they got a new skid, but I didn't know that was like, interesting.
Yeah.
But all in all, the whole team was good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. The people that we were working with, it was good. I had fun.
Nice.
I mean, yeah.
I get to work with Daniel Benham this year.
Oh, with
Yeah.
Woody's.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I actually went, me and Dan carpooled out to Jake's wedding like 2 weeks ago. No, a month ago.
Yeah.
And that was fun. And then Anson was there too. So we
Dude,
went
that was so random.
Jake's wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little random.
Wasn't him and his girlfriend together for like a year?
Yeah.
What the heck, man?
When it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
I guess so.
But
Dude, that program is going to be interesting to see too.
Jake's?
Yeah.
Their stuff looks really good so far. Have you seen their trailer?
I saw the trailer.
It looks good.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's sick. I thought he was going to buy a hauler, honestly.
Yeah, I thought so too. But Jake has said this for like the last year. He's like, I want to go racing in a normal trailer by myself and do my own program. And that's what he got.
Huh.
Yeah. He didn't want the big team. He wanted to be scaled down, mechanic, family.
His mechanic, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Brian's a great mechanic.
Yeah.
Did you know he does all the stuff for Seaboys?
As far as what?
Like, you know when Seaboys has like
Builds?
like a dirt bike with stilts as the suspension? Brian made that.
No
or like,
way.
Hey, this dirt bike has quad tires on it. Brian made that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's kind of crazy.
I know Tom told me that one time, and I was like, I don't know Brian that well. He's the guy with the glasses, right? And he's kind of shorter. Yeah, I don't know him that well, but I've seen him a few times. But I didn't know that he did. I think Tom mentioned it, but it just went like over my head. I know Tom's like good friends with the Sea Boys. And what's his name? Sherbrooke, Jake Sherbrooke.
Is that the guy that Tom's with doing the flips and whatnot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
Or
Jake's brother.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. Cody Sherbrooke. Yep, the 710 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
On Instagram. Yeah, but he's like hanging out with those guys a lot now. Yeah, I think that's why he's not doing snowcross.
He's not doing snowcross?
No,
I don't know.
you didn't see that, dude. He announced it right after the all finish thing happened.
Oh.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm
yeah.
done. I'm calling it quits."
Huh.
Maybe he doesn't want this to be out there, but I'm gonna say it anyways. All right, Tom.
You guys are friends, so you're good.
Yeah. But he told me after the all finish thing, after they closed the doors, he was like, I'm done, because this happens every year. Before all finish, he was with Kraychek. Kraychek was like giving him trouble during the whole season, all these things, whatever. I don't care about to talk about the details, but whatever. But that relationship kind of fell through. They were still friends and everything, but it was just like kind of dirty during the season, or muddy, I should say. And then before that, he was with Zanstra. That was a whole trouble deal. And then it was just like, and then before that, he was on his own. So it was like, he just had a lot of turmoil going on. And I think he just wanted out, which I don't know. I think he'll be back in some way, shape, or form.
Probably.
But I don't think he'll be like fully involved into it. Because it was like he was paying everything out of pocket, and it was hard. And he had the family, and it was just like one thing after another, but whatever. Maybe you should hit him up for content. Since you're never going to hit me up. Never going to hit me up.
I'll hit you up. We'll
No,
see.
you're not.
We're
You don't
gym
even
bro-
follow me.
We're gym bro. You don't follow me.
Why does it have to be that way?
Because we're gym bros.
We don't even work out together.
Yeah, but we work out at the same place.
So that makes us gym bros?
Yeah.
Whatever. So then we have a clique. Me, you, Justin,
All
and
the
now.
Stonecross people. Elias, email.
Yeah, but they're not
Ogamar.
here.
They will be.
No, Ogamar is going to be in Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Elias this year? Narsa? Or not Narsa, sorry. He's in... Yeah, you get what I meant. Skoquist. Skoquist.
Yeah, but they're not that far away.
No, but I don't know if they have a good... Do they have a gym there?
No.
Oh. Well, then
No.
he might be there.
I don't think so. I've only been in one part of their shop where the semi is.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay, now we done?
I think we're good.
Okay. All right.
right.
Because I'm tired.
Yeah, I am.
I need to go to the gym.
I started yawning and stretching.
Shut up. Shut up. All right. So thank you guys for joining us on this podcast. This is Dom Hegman, episode 18. If you guys like this podcast, hit that like button. If you guys are watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And if you're on any other social medias, make sure to follow us. Follow Dom Hegman. Maybe he'll get a sponsorship from Fresca.
Fresca.
That'd be cool. So I really appreciate you being on the podcast.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.